Parents Dave here. Welcome to Human Within Overview. This will be for sure one of the most polarizing experiences we've had so far on the platform. Primarily because this territory of technology is still kind of undiscovered, and pulling off a stellar experience of that kind is still kind of impossible. Also, side note, I was offered an early access to that, but the devs kind of ghosted me, so I don't know what have happened. So, Human Within is a narrative experience where, as cyber engineers Nyla and Lynn, you found a way to harness the human brain power, creating the ultimate supercomputer that's being used against your will. First of all, love the idea and concept. It's so modern and on point with what's currently going on in the tech industry. This is kind of a gamified interactive movie that happens in couple scenarios. You have a 2D image with VR-based environment where you kind of do the puzzles or solve some simple problems in the space. Then you're being thrown into a 360 stereoscopic film that directly puts you into action, and you're kind of a viewer of the events happening around. The third style being point cloud recreation, I didn't manage to experience. However, based on what I saw, the conclusion is rather simple, and it's essentially that the tech is still too early to pull off such stuff. It's actually not the VR at fault here, but more so the tools to recreate fully believable 360 movies, and you'd have to kinda believe me on that, because the image that you see in the video is much more enhanced, because that's just how recordings work, but inside it's rather rough, like I would be watching through a foggy lens with certain stuff not being focused at all. I'll give the developers that they aimed really high. They missed for the most part, but it's still a very cool approach to something that is definitely in the future of this tech. However, still at this point, I would say it's better to focus on one idea instead of throwing everything all together. Let's go become the human computer. What the? Who's corrupted here? I don't get it. I thought I was doing this. There's only one hand for some reason.
It's working. working. Lynn, I wish you could see this. It's working. Oh my god. I'll try syncing to the network.
That keyboard warrior. Wow. Literally, what the?
Hi, Nyla.
Where the hell am I? Is this the basement or something?
Don't worry about where you are. Worry about what you need to do.
Ugh, what did you give me? Hey, asshole. Lynn, what did you do to her?
I'm not responsible for her condition. She's alive. Resting. Although we can't tell if anything's left up there, I guess.
Are you out of your fucking mind?
Yeah. Is it ready? Nice. And the battery's charged too. Good. So you'll continue with our progress here, right?
Our progress.
This would be nothing without me. I made Pasithia possible.
Without our vision, there wouldn't be any progress at all.
And without me, your vision amounts to nothing more than a compilation of mere ideas.
The only thing that you gave us were a few resources and then rode our wave. None of this is important. This device needs to be destroyed, not pursued further.
You're ignoring its full potential.
I don't give a shit about its full potential. All I care about is Lynn. Which is clearly something you never did.
Anything you need to tell yourself to make it work.
Can't you see how dangerous this thing is? The device is nowhere near functional, you know that.
It's nothing but a minor setback, but you know what I think? I think you're holding out on me.
No progress should come at the cost of human lives. Prolonged exposure causes irreversible brain damage. Holding me and my sister hostage isn't going to change that.
Neither does trying to distract me from that tool you're holding. Will you do the right thing and hand it over to me?
How about I jab you in the throat with it instead?
That's not in your mind. And you're wasting time. Make it work.
What about my sister? He's really lost it this time. I warned you about this guy. I need to get you to a hospital.
Okay,
Damn it. I can only access this lab's network. Pasithea could bypass firewalls and give us access beyond this lab. Shouldn't this thing's so dangerous? Fully active brain's too aware. It fights back. But right now, yours is in a state where it might just work. What choice do I have?
Lynn, I wish you could see this. It's working. Oh my god. I'll try syncing to the network.
Is that a chicken?
Where's the connection? Don't do this!
Oh, there's a pause. Thank God. First of all, I hate this. It's essentially like a 360 stereoscopic view, but there's no sick stuff. Essentially, when you move your head, you're moving the whole image. That itself is rather blurry in the headset, which is not a surprise, cause to pull such thing off, you need to have an insane quality camera. It might be interesting because this is kind of decision making while having a live action playing out. But I already see that its execution won't save it in the long run.
Come on, not now. Yes.
And now this is clear.
This is it, Lynn. Our entire life's work in a single room. Connecting you to it won't wake you up, but it will give Pasithea immense processing power. Almost too much. I wish it didn't have to be this way. You're key to accessing every single digital device on the planet. And right now, that might be the only thing that saves us. Let's take a look at your vitals.
There are like a couple stars going on.
You're not in any pain. That's good. My theory's holding up for now. I don't know how long I can keep you hooked up without completely frying your cerebral cortex. So whatever we're gonna do here, we're gonna do it fast. Let's get visibility beyond the lab. Looks like we're limited to Ford Industries. Everything you want to know, and everything you don't. Jesus, why would Blake put kids in the bathrooms? This grossness knows no bounds. Speaking of, where is he? How about that, sis? For once I was talking about someone gross and not referring to you. All right, let's get the fuck out of here. Oh, we need to think bigger than this building. Damn it. Let me run it again. Shit, this should work. Come on, come on. Fuck. Now what?
Again, this puzzle? That doesn't bode well for the future gameplay. I kinda want to spin with my own hand, but... it's not as easy.
What the? Looks like we're not in Ford anymore. Those are images from all over Berlin.
Berlin?
Can you believe it, Lynn?
Ah, yeah.
Can you believe that it's actually working? Shit.
Help me.
Okay, network mainframe online.
Again this.
Neural system online. Prep for pairing. Why are you laughing?
Prep for pairing?
Yeah.
You sound like we're about to perform a maneuver in space.
Well, I mean, it might be a small step for us, but whatever.
And wouldn't bio-neural systems online just be one of us?
Yeah.
Then just say that. Not everything has to be so dorky.
I mean, isn't this a potentially big moment? Why not treat it as such?
Just messing with you. And trying to make sure we don't get lost in big words.
Yeah, you're right. Okay.
Looks good over here.
Now all we have to do is link one of our brains with the computers.
That sounds really unsettling when you put it like that. When we go public with this, we're gonna have to come up with some more pleasant terminology.
So now all of a sudden you care about the wording. I mean, we're literally conjoining a human mind with a synthetic one. How else do you want me to put it?
People have to understand that this is a huge opportunity for society, not something threatening. Maybe something like supporting artificial intelligence with a biological one.
Yeah, that actually sounds good.
You ready?
Yeah, just one moment. Okay, ready.
You know this comes with some risks, right?
Yeah, like all things new.
Yeah. I'll grab something to bite down on. Are you gonna be the guinea pig or am I? Chaotic genius at work.
I mean, she was asleep already, so it's not like anything will change.
So, who's it gonna be?
I mean, what if I mess up?
It's okay.
I'm such a coward.
Your self-pity bears no weight on me right now.
Oh, I chose the wrong one.
But wait, I need some inspiration.
Ready?
If you don't like the song, then use it here.
Oh my god.
Holy shit.
Hurt.
82% connectivity.
Shit. I'm fine, thanks for asking.
Oh, sorry, are you okay? Great. Because you're gonna love this. We're this close, Nyla. We just need the money to finish.
Yeah, just a few grand lying around for us to find.
It's gonna work out, right?
That or it kills us before it does.
I mean, I know where this is going, but It just sucks the tech is not there yet.
Damn it. This again. Alright, sis. This is a lot to take in, right? Your brain is processing every Wi-Fi signal out there. Let's narrow down on something more specific. Like seeing if our good pal is far away enough. That's better. He's still on the move. This is our window to find someone who can help us, Lynn. Blake practically owns the police, so no law enforcement. The person we're looking for, they have to be willing to put themselves at risk. Piece of cake, right? How am I gonna do this? Come on, Nyla. Think. What? Did I do that? Where did that even come from? Wait. Is it possible that you're doing this, Lynn? And was it you that got us through the firewall? That would mean that your consciousness is still active inside the system. Okay, can you pick someone in Berlin that might be able to help us?
Okay. I mean, here's the thing. This is cool and all. It's not there with the execution and kind of quality of the whole 360, cause while I appreciate it, it's not completely VR if my head does not connect with the environment. And even if I move a little bit, then that's kind of triggering motion sickness cause it's nothing resemblant from IRL. I definitely like the idea. There are couple camera styles like this 2D with VR environment, then we kind of relive the memories or what's currently happening, being in the actual space, making some decisions that might alter the story. It's really hard to tell which one I would prefer at its best potential because both of those have their pros and cons. So like, this whole thing is one of the coolest things I've seen on the platform, but the actual 360 kind of downgrades the whole experience. However, I will say the story feels interesting and it's a live action movie, so it's still kind of undiscovered area for us here, but it's a nice try, but I would wish for more refinement.